Neverland, right?
We're coming in hot, man. We haven't.
Spread 'em.
I feel like this is like my first time potting. I haven't like done this in so long.
You're so nervous. Should we take it slow?
What is it? So long.
Entertain yourselves for 2 seconds. Let me double check the cameras.
That was my
Isn't it a
teenage years.
Triple check at this point.
Entertaining myself.
Entertaining myself. Now I'm here to entertain y'all.
We got all the Decepticons here. Is that what they're called?
Whoa. We got half and half.
Up in here.
Half and half.
What aren't they?
We got no. There's 2 Decepticons here, 2 Autobots here.
Are they enemies?
Yes.
Okay.
The Autobots and Decepticons.
Get your shit together.
And then also over here,
you should be proud of me that I knew that term.
I have a Decepticon and an Autobot over here as well. And all blue. As you can see, all blued out.
And one of them's name is Bumblebee, right?
Negative. Hardcore.
What?
Whoa. We ain't no simp mangina around here, boy.
He said negative.
I thought Bumblebee is a Transformer.
He is a Transformer, but we don't have
Oh,
any.
I know. I was just trying to name Transformers.
Oh, okay. You're just trying to fit in.
But Bumblebee, right? He's a yellow
Transformer.
He's a yellow Corvette.
Camaro. It depends on what continuity.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's where my list is.
Yeah.
That's I'm a casual.
Michelangelo.
Now you're just fucking with me. Now we can start real quick. This is a twin cast right here, and this is Rival Soundwave. Then we got Dirge. We got Skyquake. No, Dreadwing. My bad. Skyquake's his brother. This is the G2 Grimlock, and then this is which one is that? Night Out. I think it's Night Out.
Hell yeah.
And they shit. Turn off that blower. Shit. God damn it, Steve.
Damn.
You new to this? You new to this? I remember my first pod.
Why do we gotta yell at each other like this?
So are they all cars or trucks or just vehicles?
No, this one's a Lamborghini Countach. This guy's a dinosaur. He's a T-Rex.
What?
Yeah, this one's a jet. This is another jet. He's a little cassette player, and he's a radio.
What?
Yeah.
He turns into a radio in a cassette player.
And then look at this is his cassette right here.
So does he go inside of the other ones,
Yeah.
like when they're a car?
Yeah, well, not in the car, but when they're a radio. Yeah, these are the cassettes. He's a bat. See?
That's nuts.
Wait, he's a bat. I thought you said he's a cassette player.
No, he's a cassette. The bat is a cassette.
Oh.
And then the cassette goes inside the guy because he turns into a radio.
That's so funny.
Right.
So they went from being cars to being like accessories?
They can be whatever you want them to be.
Oh, they can?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it all started off like it's a whole Japanese toy line between Diaclone and Microchangers. Microchangers were like lifelike things such as cassette players or boomboxes, or they even had like little guns, watches, like all kinds of like real things that would transform into little robots. And then Diaclone was this whole like action line that was the trucks and the cars that transformed into, they were mech suits. So you had little itty bitty monitos dudes that would go inside the mech suits. And that's how it started. And then after that, they sold it to Takara and Hasbro. And then they started the whole Transformers thing. And that's where it all came from.
So originally there was like a person inside of a suit who transformed into a car?
No, he didn't transform into a car. He piloted the vehicle. And then the vehicle itself transformed into a robot. So he was piloting this robot.
But there was like a person inside of it.
Yeah, it's like a mech suit.
But
it's
not anymore, right?
No, it's not like that anymore.
Okay.
Well, I guess Diaclone still has its own divergent line. Like Diaclone is still its own separated thing. Like there's a powered convoy in one continuity. Powered convoy is in Diaclone, but then it's like Genrai in Transformers. So it's this whole like... Yeah, it's a whole overlapping.
So like Optimus Prime, there's not a person inside of him, right? It's just like...
No, not Optimus Prime.
Like AI.
Why are you trying to get inside Optimus Prime so bad?
No, I'm just...
Just trying to get all
just asking
inside
questions.
to understand.
I'm just asking questions.
The best way to understand is when I get up inside.
But so it's like, is it like AI? Is that like how they have
the
ability to talk and stuff?
No. AI didn't exist back then.
Well, okay, but like Hal from what's that movie? All I know is Hal.
No, they're
I know.
Or like Kit, like Knight Rider. That's like it's a computer system.
They're their own sentient beings. They're Cybertronians.
Okay.
Yeah, they were like birthed and made, and they have a conscience, and
okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm just asking questions. This is all new to me.
Hey, I'll talk about Transformers.
This is all new to me.
You forget. Y'all forget. You see that? Right.
Oh, I guess we'll get started. Fuck, man, it feels like my first time potting all over again. Jeez,
Feels like
I
the
left
very first time.
the lighting's off. Like I left the.
You didn't even light the candle for me.
No, I have a candle lit, but it's not that
The
one.
fireplace isn't.
Why did it have to be white eucalyptus?
Does eucalyptus come in any other color?
Because it's next to you.
That's damn straight.
Yeah. We were talking about. We haven't been here for a while, so like, what's new with you guys? Do you want to share?
Well,
I'll share because
I don't know. Where do you want to start? Who wants to start?
I sold my house by myself for sale by owner.
Mhm.
I bought a new house. I had my daughter's first birthday party.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
All within a month.
yeah,
That's a busy month.
it felt like
bro.
2 weeks.
It felt like 6 months. It was so much stuff. It was nonstop on the phone with different people, and then the whole selling process with the inspection, and then not getting into all the details, which you know, but like we had to have all these roofers come out to inspect our roof. So we had like 4 different roofers lined up, and it was just a lot. But all that's over with. The house is sold. The new house is purchased. We moved in a few days ago.
And
I mean,
how'd you get all that stuff in the house?
this guy helped me.
Oh.
This guy helped me move.
Oh.
Yeah.
But who didn't help you?
Someone who used to be on this podcast, who every once in a while moonlights on the podcast.
What's his name?
Say his name. Cam.
Fuck Cam.
Cam.
His name is Cam.
Fuck Cam.
And Cam didn't
Why
want to
did I call
help
you out
his
like
boy.
that?
Cam. Fuck you, Cam.
Said he didn't even know you
But
like
this
that.
guy did.
Yeah,
This guy
'cause-
helps.
Because Swill will.
And you know what?
Swill will help. Yeah, that sounds like it should be.
We didn't break a single thing.
We didn't break nothing.
I don't think we even hit the wall.
I didn't break anything.
No scuffs,
My
no scratches.
my dad and I did drop something, and it gouged the wall, and it upset me.
Jesus,
But-
man.
Steve and I, nothing.
It gives it character, makes it yours.
Oh, I was so annoyed. It was literally the very last thing we moved after 2 days of moving.
Tell me more.
And we were 3 feet away from putting the TV down where it needed to go. And the stand on the TV fell off the back and hit the wall and just put like a 2-foot black line through the wall and then gouged like I mean, it's not that deep, but you could feel it with your finger, like put a gash in the wall.
Which is funny because when you hire Negro help, you usually believe that the Negro's going to be the one. That,
Oh, I was going to blame you anyway.
Look at him.
You know?
Look at him.
I was going to blame you anyway.
Yeah.
The story straight. Changing stereotypes. Good man.
You would have guessed it was me, but surprise, surprise.
Good man.
Would be.
What have you been up to?
Yeah, what you been up to, Don?
Pooh, geesh, man. Last week I was on the highway with my son in the truck. Drive shaft snapped in half. Boom. Right? Front of the drive shaft goes one way. My son's like, hey, Dad, I don't think you got a drive shaft anymore. Sure enough, here we go, just flopping down the road, right? We're on the highway on 65. So, like, I'm trying to get to an exit, and I'm just far. I just passed 30.
The car's still drivable at that point?
Yeah, you're just coasting. You're because the drive shaft is what gives your rear wheels the power to go.
Okay.
Yeah, because it goes from the transmission.
So you can no
to the
longer
rear wheels.
accelerate at this point.
Right.
Okay.
Correct. It's like I'm in neutral.
Okay.
So here I am just going, and then we coast off to the side of the road, and I'm like in this really awkward spot where it's like almost into a ditch, but I'm still touching the line on the highway, and there's just semis blowing by, and dude, it was a couple little like tighten it up down there, you know what I mean? A little couple
Get skinny.
times too. Ooh.
How'd you get it? Where like
Tow truck?
Shout out to my cousin Baker, Randy Baker. Shout out to him, man. He came through. He came with the trailer. Him and my boy Slim. They came out. They were over. He's right off of like 6, so he shot down because it's closed.
Don't cousin I know?
Huh? Yeah, cousin, you know.
Fuck
yeah,
I love that
cousin,
guy.
you know. He's a superhero.
I fucking love that guy.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah, he's a fucking man.
He came down because all the south ramps are closed, so he had to go down Broadway and then hit up 30 to go north. So yeah, he pulled up, bro. We got traffic stopped all the way down, bro. And he got in front of me. He had his trailer. He pulled out the winch. He said, fuck it, guy. We're not even going to put you on the trailer. We're just going to hit it with the winch and tow you. So, man, sure enough, from a mile south of the 61st exit all the way to Ridge Road, he towed me. He hooked it up to the front of the truck because it's got the hooks on it. Hooked the winch up to that, and we just set sail. So, yeah, then it was a whole week endeavor, man, trying to rebuild this drive shaft. Like, it's been a whole thing. It's been a whole thing.
And you knew how to do this, or you figured it out?
Nah, man, this was on the fly, bro. This is the first time experience, man. We found out how to change the back yoke, the front yoke, try to find the proper length of a drive shaft. We know how to change U-joints now. So, like, I even had to go get this thing cut, the drive shaft itself. I had to get it cut and shortened to finally fit in there. But, yeah, dude, I had to go part off another drive shaft all the way out in Tinley Park, like over by my dad's house. I had to get the old drive shaft off of mine, and I had to use that piece that hooked up to the differential in the back. Jeez. It's a whole, like, Frankenstein mess.
What'd you use, like YouTube as a resource?
Nah, man. Cuzzo.
Cuzzo
was my
He's
YouTube.
Cuzzo
was like, this is what you got to do. This is what you got to do. Oh, no, this is how you got to do it. So, yeah, sure enough, like, Cuzzo helped out, and it was at his spot, because that's where he told me to his spot. He had all the tools, at my disposal. I had to do the work, but he was there for the advice, for the tools. He got me fucking to the safe point. Got me and my son off the road, so kudos to him, for being there for sure.
And you're all good now? You fixed it?
Today was the day, dude. I finally got it all together. I thought I had it all together. I made a little video. It was like I posted it on the HackusPrime, and I was leaving from his house after I thought I got it all together. Got to the gas station. It was piss and transmission fluid all over the fucking.
Oh god!
So there's this output shaft seal where the drive shaft connects into the hole.
Hell yeah.
Right? Well,
Slower.
The O-ring right there was
more
busted.
fingers.
Yeah. The O-ring right there was busted out from when it was all fucking blah, 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 on the highway. Got all fucked up. So we had to get her out, and then we had to get her all nice and tight and get her all lubed up. And we put her in there, set her in there nice, gave her a nice pat. And then we shoved the drive shaft right back anywhere it needed to be. And then we bolted it all together on the other side. So, yeah, now she spins real nice.
That's good.
Oh, man. No more vibrations.
Now she spins real nice.
No leaky bitch now.
She doesn't vibrate no more on the highway. She used to fucking vibrate nasty. Like, you couldn't keep nothing in the cup holder. Nothing was safe. And I was always like, maybe it's a tie rod. Well, we found out it was the drive shaft.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now
kudos to your son for just like, drive shaft gone. I think I would have known.
No. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He knew what it was. Yeah, he knew exactly what it was. He
That's
was like,
nuts.
You ain't going nowhere, Dad. Thanks for the advice, son. Appreciate the observation.
Wow.
Oh, and also, real quick, if anybody out there is trying to like hop on the sober train, on HackusPrime, my channel on YouTube, Facebook, or TikTok, I've been sharing daily reflections every single day.
Yes.
I wake up in the morning. That's one of the first things I do is share a daily reflection. So we're trying to get that mental mind right. Mm-hmm. And then we're also sharing push-up checkpoints every single day. So you need to get your physicalities going. Bam, 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 right? Get your Titty Tuesdays moving on. But we're doing push-up checkpoints every day, daily reflections every day. We're getting the mental mind right, and we're getting our physical body in shape.
There you
So
go.
come subscribe, come check it out, come follow.
Subscribe. Subscriptions.
Yeah. Now what about you, dog?
about
What
you,
been
Steven?
doing?
Oh man, I've been.
Why you gotta use this government?
I've been working a lot, man, and it's funny because like I have in concept we have 10 shows, but we don't do all of them all the time,
Right.
And it's just nuts because like trying to organize everything and get everything. Could you pass me that phone actually right there?
Uh-oh.
Let me turn that.
Businessman, indeed.
Yeah. Trying to get everything, keep everything consistent is just, it's nuts. It's really nuts. But we have some good news. We're expanding. We got the okay. We got the okay to work on and open up another studio.
What?
Sweet.
In Valparaiso, and then also we'll be working on and opening up another opportunity for a studio in Munster. So 2 more locations to the Panle Network studios.
Change up the scene, dog.
This will be an opportunity to
shit.
make money. This will be an opportunity to start paying people. So it'll be yeah. We're making some moves. And have you guys ever seen Love Is Blind?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, why are you smiling like this? You gonna be on next season?
No, I'm not. No. I met somebody.
Off Love Is Blind?
No, not for Love Is Blind.
Oh my god!
But like the concept of Love Is Blind is you meet someone without and you talk to them and interact with them and you get to know them without having like
intentions.
Without having seen their
without
face.
knowing what they look like.
Without knowing what they look like.
Oh.
So, I met someone that I really, really,
And you don't know what they look like yet?
really like. I know what she looks like,
No.
but
But have you seen her in person?
I haven't seen her in
So
person.
you think you know what she looks like?
Yeah.
You know what her online persona looks like.
Right. But I haven't like touched her face or anything like that. She lives in a different state.
Really? Where does she live? Hopefully close.
I don't want to put her
far.
business out there.
Okay.
But it is a few states over.
Really?
So if it worked out, it would be something that I'd have to figure out.
In different area code.
Yeah. But I will tell you this. I will tell you this.
God. Podcast.
And I looked at it that way too, because hopefully the upgrade in like different locations here will allow me to work remotely to where I can live in a different state and come back, record, do what I got to do. I also have another editor helping me out, so just leave all the equipment here, have the editor do it, send it to me, I edit, he edits, we bust it down, however it works. So that possibility is definitely there, but it's just funny. Cause like it's always this way. When I first moved out of my parents' crib, when I moved to Arizona, I moved there because I met a girl in high school, and that was my high school sweetheart. And then she was from Arizona and moved back, and that's why I moved to Arizona. And then when I moved here, I met a girl in Arizona who lived, and this is closer to my home where I'm originally from. And I thought, well, okay, cool. Put us two together, we can, establish ourselves out there. I'll be closer to home. I'm killing 15 birds with one stone.
Maybe.
And then that's how I got here. And so we'll see what if third time's a charm.
Third time's a charm.
But I really fuck with Shorty. Like I really fuck with Shorty.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Making you feel some type of way?
All the ways.
All the ways.
Yeah, all the ways.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Yeah, I know.
Good
Because
luck.
you're giving me that look because you've seen.
I've seen this happen 8 or
Swill's
9
all
different
bricked up.
times.
Nah, it hasn't been that.
9
it hasn't.
times.
No, God, no. You've seen me date people before, but
He's a sleuth.
my verbiage this time is very different.
What? Verbiage?
I don't like your fucking face right now.
We'll see.
I don't like your fucking face.
I support you.
Man. Look, he's just happy for you.
He just doesn't want me to make a brash decision.
He's looking out for you, right?
Yeah, he just doesn't want me to,
concerned-
like,
slow your
he's
roll.
concerned about his
Yeah.
boy.
Which I get. I totally understand. But if I like her, I'm gonna fucking marry her like ASAP.
Whoa, it's like that, dog. You guys are connecting like that. Like,
Yeah,
talked about futures.
locked in.
Locked in.
I mean, it's not like she's promised me anything, but
This guy's for real, for real.
yeah.
Wow.
Well, I mean, you see them on the fucking Love Is Blind, and then they meet the person, and they're like, "Oh, I love you." And then it's like,
Hey,
you know,
man.
it's-
Is Netflix paying you for this?
no,
They should. You hear that shit?
they should not. It is a Netflixable story, but no, Netflix is not paying me.
Well, I wish you the best, my good man.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be
hope it
great.
works
It's gonna
out.
be fucking awesome. We actually meet in a week.
Interesting.
Really? I didn't know that.
7 fucking days,
You
guy.
should record it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I don't want it. I want it to be an authentic
Oh,
moment.
okay.
But
It can be.
Where and under what circumstances?
He said
I
where
gotta-
he's gonna hide in the bushes.
I'll be just pulling down the newspaper, looking over.
I have a work trip that's about 3 hours from where she's at.
Yeah.
So she's gonna make the drive. I'm gonna make the flight. We're gonna meet and see how it goes. And if it goes well, it goes well.
What's the first activity? Like, what activity you guys doing?
I have no fucking idea, to be honest with you.
Okay.
Like I really, because it's like it's gonna be our first time meeting in person ever. Like talk on the phone. And
Should we
things like
bring
that, but-
Neve from Catfish along the way? Should I give him a heads up?
No, I've vetted the situation. She is a real person. I've verified.
Okay.
Yeah, I've verified. But that would be fucking hilarious. Like if
Right.
I meet her and she looks like this guy.
Hey, Swill.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, you ready for this?
What up, nigga?
Yeah.
I told you I was real.
I got
butter
you.
your bread.
I'm buddy your bread.
Butter your bread.
But I can tell I'm like really nervous about it because I'm like fucking dripping sweat right now.
Yeah.
There's been situations on Catfish. Yeah, the show's called Catfish, where people would be a real person, but then they were doing this in conjunction with someone else. You know? what I mean?
Yeah.
Who was like, they would just help their friend out by like video chatting, whatever. Oh, hey, but then it'd really be the other person who's doing all the communicating. So
Yeah,
that could still
too.
happen.
That's
It could be like her sister or her aunt.
sister.
What if it's never mind.
Just saying.
No.
Be careful.
No,
Make sure you count all your organs before you go.
Count
Count them when you get
organs.
back. Make sure they're all counted for.
but she's so dope though. Like it's really cool to like be able to have someone who kind of Because I went through a weird transition. I went through like this past year. I went through like a really big emotional thing when I found out like a lot of family information, and I had to go to therapy and different things like that. So like I know myself a lot better now than I probably ever know myself because of the work that I had to do on myself this year, and the things that I've went through and how much I've grown with the network and whatnot. So I'm probably in the best position emotionally that I've ever been in, which is different. And it I don't know. It's just it feels different. But I mean, it always does. But especially with how much work I had to fucking do this year, bro. This year?
Yeah.
Shit. Yeah.
Well, keep me updated. I can't wait to find out what happens.
Us updated. You better keep the whole.
So this is
Panle
next
Network
Thursday.
updated.
So you're not pod next Thursday.
No.
Okay.
Oh
No, because I'll be in New York, so maybe we could switch it out.
Now we know.
Wednesday or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make a road trip.
After I was just complaining about everybody.
We'll all come
canceling.
with for the pod.
Yeah.
Pod on location.
Well, I'm gonna be doing work out there, so I'll have on my cameras and stuff.
Yeah.
So, but
Cool.
I'm
You
excited.
on camera. You on candid camera.
I'm excited. What if it's real love and then we just go elope? You know?
Hey man, check it out. Elope. Fuck it.
Fuck it.
Do it.
You live once. You live
YOLO.
one time.
So what have you guys been watching the past month? 2
Uh,
months for you, right? I think you've been gone for like 2 months, Lucas.
Man, I ain't been
Yeah.
able to watch that much. Shit.
You've been busy.
Yeah, I've been ridiculously busy, dude.
Yeah.
It's been silly because it's the end of the season for me and getting things done like work wise and being a mechanic apparently on the fly and all kinds of extra nonsense and noise. So that wasn't the only mechanical endeavor that's happened in the past 2 months. But I've got a chance to watch Beef on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was something that the lady, she's like, hey, let's check it out. Dude, first episode just got me hooked. I was like, oh man, that's so raw. If you don't know, it's just about like
It's on Netflix.
Yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called Beef. I guess the simplest synopsis is just like it's a road rage incident. It starts on the first episode. Like dude's trying to return something at the Home Depot. He gets back to his car. He's having a rough ass day. He's going to back out of his spot. He almost hits somebody. She beeps, flicks him off, and then like it sets him off over the edge. So then that's how the whole premise starts. And then these people just like cannot get out of each other's lives. And then they just double down and go deeper and one's trying to get on like one over the other.
Yeah.
One's just trying to, fuck you in your life and fuck you in your life. And then you see how far gone both of them become through the whole series. And I'm not at the end yet. I got one episode left and I got to watch it with my woman.
I will ask you. There is a episode where he does a rendition of an Incubus song. Have you seen that part?
Yes, and he's in the church.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that the same episode where he's like super emotional?
No,
yeah.
No, because that episode leads up to it. Yeah.
Was that an emotional moment for you at all when he was crying in church?
It wasn't emotional, but like it was slightly relatable.
Yeah.
Like it was like it I mean, I know it's supposed to like symbolize as like spiritual awakening kind of thing, but I don't know. It's like
Did you know what I'm talking about?
I don't remember the exact scene. It's because the show came out a couple of years ago, right? Like 2 years ago.
Yeah. He's working with this church, working on a church, scamming on a church, doing something, and part of it, like I guess the music was hitting him some kind of way. He was in the audience.
Well, it was in the very that's how it was the first time he had been to church in years.
Yeah.
So he went to church and he sat down and like he started singing because they were singing hymns or whatever. And in the process of him starting to sing, he started to cry and weep, and then somebody comes and touches his shoulder, and they let him know that he's all right, he's where he's supposed to be, and it's just pretty big emotional moment.
Dude, that was such an emotional. I cried.
It made me feel a little spiritual type of way. Like
I cried.
I didn't cry, but like that's what I was gonna say earlier. The show itself, it is so like real. Like it's real. It could happen. It's something that could really logistically happen, I think. I mean, some of the parts are funny and kind of outlandish. Yeah, don't get me wrong, for comedic effect or whatever. But the whole premise of the story, it seems like it's something that could totally be viable with a road rage incident.
Yeah.
Somebody going completely off the edge and fucking with each other. And
I like that even though it's a comedy, they do a good job of triggering all of your emotions.
They do.
Yeah,
They do.
like every emotion, it's all there.
And like well rounded at that. You don't feel one more heavier than the other.
Yeah, it's not like too funny that it's stupid. It's not too sad that it's sad.
Right, right. And exactly.
Oh, interesting. I do have some information on season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
which so apparently the show is going to be an anthology show. So season 2 is going to star Oscar Isaac, Carey Mulligan, Charles Melton, and Kaylee Spaney.
So a totally different cast.
Yeah.
Totally new cast. It follows a young couple who get entangled in the affairs of their boss and his wife after witnessing them having an alarming fight.
Interesting.
So I guess each season is going to be a new set of like some sort of beef, that two people have or whatever that spirals and keeps, spiraling out of control. So yeah, I guess it, in season 1 was it Amy Wong? Was she the main actress?
I think so, yeah.
And the guy from The Walking Dead, I can't remember his name.
Yeah, is it David something? I don't know.
That kind of sounds right.
Hold on.
And then the guy who plays his brother has actually gone on to do some more prominent roles since then.
Yeah, it's Ali Wong.
Yep.
Stephen Yoon.
Stephen Yoon. Yeah,
And
that's
then
it.
Young Mazzino.
Yeah. Yep. And he was from the not The Perfect Place. What was that? The Good Place. He was from The Good Place. He played Jason or whatever. But they are all not A-list celebrities, but they're like relatively well known. Where I could see where it's like they just want to do one season and done, and then this next season, it's kind of like White Lotus, where they get like these decently known actors on it who want to just commit for one season, and then that's kind of becoming a more popular trend, which is kind of cool. Like Black Mirror.
Black Mirror
I was
is
just
good.
about to say that's
They did
another
every
one.
episode.
Black Mirror, yeah, because you're just doing one episode, so they can get like Aaron Paul and like pretty big people on it because it's just a one episode commitment. John Hamm was in that episode, so like I think that's kind of becoming a trend, and I'm cool with that.
It was I was gonna say also a while ago I did see some Black Mirror, a couple episodes, but it was
I love that show.
it was like
It's intense.
it was like a month ago, and I can't even remember what episodes I watched.
Yeah,
But yeah, I was getting back into that for a second, but then like Beef came around. And
Black
then,
Mirror fucks me up. Some of those episodes, I think
episodes,
about all
yeah.
the time.
Yeah. Dude, one of those ones from like the very earlier season still messes me up, like where it records everything that you see, and then they can go back and
The History of You, I think it was called.
yeah,
Yeah, where it's got like you get an implant or something.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah, and then you couldn't like lie to nobody because they could just pull up what you seen or saw.
yeah, because it was like the dinner party, right? Wasn't that where it was? They're at the dinner party and he sees his wife flirting with someone else,
Yeah.
and then he just keeps replaying it. Ugh,
Yeah.
God, that episode's so good.
dude, that's how my mind works. Like
Really?
legit, like if there's something that like that yeah, like I'll repeat shit in my mind. It's really weird. I used to have like I don't know. I guess I still have partial photographic memory because there's things that I've like seen and heard that I just cannot get off a repeat.
Huh.
Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but it's a weird visual to have, and
It's a gift and a curse.
yeah, exactly, a blessing and a curse. Like I'm really good with like chronology. Like that's how I'm able to write my autobiography right now. So I'm really good with chronology. When people try to tell me one thing, I'm usually be able to be like, hey, no, I kind of went this way instead, and the time elapse of things. So it's a blessing and a curse. It's cool, but at the same time, it'll really fuck you up, man.
Have you seen the newest season of Black Mirror?
No, I have not.
So in the newest season, there's an episode that's similar to that episode, The Entire History of You. I think it's similar to that with Paul Giamatti, and it's based off of photographs. So they're able to submit. Was it something like his wife died or?
It was a old ex-lover of his.
Oh, that's
that
right.
passed.
But
Yeah.
somebody sent him that little circular
Her
device.
daughter.
Oh, sent it to. Oh yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sent him this thing, and he can put it on his temple because they use the same. If you've noticed, they've used that device in a lot of episodes where you can put it on your temple. Because I think it's the same device that in USS Callister, where they put the thing on there and then they go into the video game. I think it's similar. But anyway, he puts this thing on, and it's able to take old photographs, and they're able to construct an entire story around it in virtual reality, and you can walk into the photograph.
Okay, see, hold on. The episode you just jogged my memory. The episode that I seen was very similar to that. They put the thing on there. This lady, she was trying to investigate. She was looking to investigate, like there was a murder that had happened, and they were trying to find out who would, and everybody that she would investigate, that she would find, she would put something on them, and then she could see it through this little device. She'd be able to see their thought, and she'd be able to help them like walk through their thought, and then she'd be able to see.
Was it Black Mirror?
Yeah.
Was that Striking Vipers? Maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember the name of the episode. I'm terrible with names of episodes.
Yeah.
But it was something like that. It was she was investigating this whole situation, and there was this Oh yeah, the beginning of the episode. It started these two couples, and this one couple. They're driving. They hit somebody on a bike, and then they threw the dude off the cliff. And like the girl didn't want to do it, but the dude was like, "We gotta fucking do it!" Like so.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about yeah, it's like Lake something.
Yeah,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Lockheed. No, that's a company. Lockheed Martin. Lock Henry. It's called Lock Henry. Yeah.
There you go.
Where the guy they go to this small town and the guy like owns the bar or something, or like he used to grow up there and his I don't know. I think I know what you're talking about though.
Well, the girl, she becomes like this kind of like famous artist or something like that. I don't know. She becomes famous somehow, some way. But then a couple years pass, and the dude comes to talk to her. He finds her. He comes back to town or whatever because he ran away. Comes back to town and starts like bringing that up, and then she ends up offing him. And then from there, somebody had seen her do something through the window, and like it's a whole chain of investigation.
Yeah.
So the lady, she asks one person. She takes his recording of his memories, and then she's like, "All right, I got to find this person that I seen in his memory." So she goes find X person, and then that.
I had to go back and watch all this.
Yeah, it's a whole crazy, like, I won't tell you the rest of the episode.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I just can't remember.
Yeah, I can't really remember that one exactly either. But there's also like, what, 6 seasons and then like 6 episodes per season. So it's like 40 episodes, all new stories. So
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
it's a lot to remember.
It is a lot. And then like you said, when they bring similar concepts into some episodes too, they kind of blur together.
Yeah.
Which I think is even more kind of interesting for the concept of the whole show, Black Mirror being what it is, and like kind of distorts your own thoughts of the show itself.
Yeah.
Cool.
Did you like that USS Callister episode? The one where they're like, it's like Star Trek. Do you remember that one? That was like season 4, maybe season 3 or 4.
No, I think I'm thinking of a different episode.
Maybe you haven't seen it yet, but I mean, you'd remember it. It's very much like Star Trek. All these people are put into a video game and they're playing like a Star Trek type of character.
Okay.
But then when it's like, it's basically the concept is like, what if you were playing The Sims and then when you're done playing The Sims, all those characters are like, oh fuck, finally that guy's gone and we can do whatever we want.
See, that sounds vaguely familiar, but I'm like mixed. I keep envisioning the episode where they were where they had to do like exercises or certain things every day to get to the points.
Yeah, that's a different one.
That's a different one.
That's called A Million something. But
yeah, that's a different one. But this one is distinctively like you'll know because it's like Star Trek. I think it's the last one in that season.
Okay, I gotta check that out.
But they did a sequel to it in this latest season.
Yeah.
So there's USS Callister 2. It's the only one that's had like a sequel episode.
Right.
And both those episodes are so good. They're some of my favorite. But
Cool. Yeah.
But anyway, that was quite
Black
a tangent about Black Mirror. What were we even talking about? Oh, beef. Yeah.
I got some stuff that I was watching. Have you guys heard of The Hunting Wives on Netflix?
I have heard of it. I don't want to watch it, but I've heard of it.
It's actually really decent. It's a story about a couple move to a guy gets a promotion and he moves to I guess a promotion, I don't know, but for work. They move to a city in Texas for work, and it's like a typical Texas city, like Republican Texas city, and then the I guess the lady, the wife has a past. I won't go too deep into it, but she has a past, and somehow the past kind of follows her into, integrating herself with the people. And then there's a murder that happens. So it's kind of like a murder mystery, whodunit type thing. And they tell the story of the progression of her living there and the wild shit that she gets involved in and the things that are happening behind the scenes in this wild, super Christian, super Republican town. And then also it tells the story of how the murder went down too. So it was pretty cool. I don't know if it's going to be more than one season, but because I can't remember how it left off, but it was a pretty good watch. I enjoyed it, and at least I watched the whole thing.
The nonstop lesbian sex scenes, is that what you liked?
Oh, well,
naturally.
There's actually a scene that it's a scene.
Like, you can't imagine they got away with that on Netflix? Is that what you're saying?
I know they got away with it because there's a way to do it to where you could even put that on TV, kind of. But the fact that it was just so unnecessary,
that's part of the reason why I haven't watched the show, because I've heard it's just like
Arousing.
random lesbian sex scenes just out of nowhere.
Did you hear about the scene?
No. I don't even know what scene you're talking about. But I just heard it's just like they almost just are inserting it just to keep like people's attention. But also, everyone who I've talked to has seen it. They've been like, Yeah, I watched it. Like almost like a guilty, like they don't want to admit that they watched it. Like, yeah, I watched it.
I see.
Like they weren't happy about it. And I'm like, well, I don't want to watch this then.
Okay, so
Do
you want to know? Do you want to know what happened?
Swill seems pretty happy.
It's so fucked.
Look at that
so
smile.
weird. No, it's not that. It's just
Is it
it's just
pertinent to the story where if we spoil it, people are going to be sad, or is it totally out of
no,
nowhere?
it's just a random fucking
Okay,
thing that
all right,
happened that
go
has
for
nothing to do with the story either. So
Go for it.
there's a sheriff, obviously, and then there's a lady who pretty much accompanies the sheriff. They're very close. They have a relationship that I can't really explain. I think that she's his beard, kind of.
Okay.
But there's a I don't know if it's the beginning of the episode or the end of the episode, but she's like fucking him with a strap on.
Okay.
And they're showing like they're just showing them under the covers, and she's like behind him and shit, and he's just this big fucking dude, like 6'5", super muscular, like, and she's just going to town on him, and then they make a sound when she pulls it
Oh no.
out. And so she pulls it out, and there's this like green fucking dildo strap on, and then she puts it next to
Was it like
yeah, but kind of like that. It's like, pop! It's just fucking. And then she takes it and like, I think she like gives it one of those or something, or wipes it off. I can't remember. And then she sets it next to the nightstand, and it's just like so random because it didn't need to happen. We didn't need that.
It's
Like
the
there's
wow factor.
It was, and it's like
shock and awe?
the lesbian sex, like it made sense, kind of like to the storyline, but like
It doesn't sound like lesbian sex at all.
well, no, there was also lesbian sex. There was
A ton
dildo
of it,
sex.
apparently.
There was strap on sex, and then there was lesbian sex. And I don't even fucking know how. Never mind, because that's
Never mind.
it was just so it was so unnecessary.
No,
had
keep
me
going.
intrigued.
Keep going.
Like what the like he finished somehow, but I don't know. Both his hands were in the air. I don't know. It was I don't understand.
Finished.
You don't need your hands for that.
If you're getting, never mind. I don't know about. It's not my field. I don't know.
He doesn't want to relieve the details.
I don't know. But anyway, it was just so unnecessary.
You can find it on Netflix.
You can find it on Netflix.
I missed your skin.
Episode 6. I've also started Chainsaw Man, which is has a movie out right now.
Never even heard of that.
It's anime.
My dude said to watch Chainsaw Man. I have to get on that.
It's
He
on
said
Hulu.
So brutal.
It's
he said it's the shit.
It is brutal. It's the shit. It's on Hulu. It's on Crunchyroll. Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
Shout out to my anime panel. We need a couple. They got the anime show. They got like 5-6 episodes that they're like sitting on, and I need to get those episodes so we can. Oh, that's my fridge.
Is that your drive shaft?
No, it's my fucking fridge, man. It's my fridge. Talk for 2 seconds. Hold on. I'm gonna go.
He's got to go attend to his fridge.
Is your fridge running?
Is your
Better
refrigerator
catch it.
running?
But also punch it. Get it to stop.
Knee slapper.
Hey, you want to buy my fridge?
You want to tie my shoe?
You know I'm selling my fridge.
How much you selling it for?
$1,500.
$1,500, dog. That's more than my rent.
It's a $2,600
That's
fridge.
what my rent, nigga.
The fuck
$2,600 fridge is
fucking
brand new.
fridge,
It came with the
fucking-
house. I don't want it.
I mean this in the best intentions. Fuck.
You put it on a payment plan or something.
Go web, go.
Hey, it's
man.
brand new.
Well, no,
If
man.
any listeners out there want to buy my fridge, Whirlpool 4-door, very nice.
Four door. He's like, it's a Cadillac DeVille 4-door.
Yeah,
Drop to the floor.
It's got
Is it
suede.
still doing it?
It's got Dayton's.
It's kind of doing it.
Doing
Okay,
it a little bit.
so here's the fucking thing with
Let
the
the
fucking
refrigerator
fridge,
live its
man.
life.
All right, so there's a little fan behind the wall in the freezer, right? And so what was happening before is that the fan was sitting in a bracket, and that bracket was like it was pretty much dropping the fan to where the fan was like rubbing against the rim of the bracket.
Yeah.
So I took it apart and I kept fiddling with it, and I ended up breaking the fan, so I had to replace the fan.
Nice.
I had to go to a parts
Fiddled
place.
too hard.
I fiddled way too hard, and I had to go to a parts place like 20 minutes away,
The Swill
pick up
and
a
the
part, and then reinstall it. So I reinstall it, and it's working fine. But then I realized that I put the fan when I pushed the fan into the thing that it's sitting on, into like
The cavity behind it?
well, not
Or
so
the
much that.
connector?
So the fan is obviously sitting on a rod, which makes it spin.
Yeah.
When I put it on that rod, I pushed it in too far.
Oh.
And so now the bracket that it's sitting on, when it accumulates ice, the fan hits the ice because it's back too far. So I have to like reopen it, take everything out.
My bad.
Open it, take everything out, undo it, and then push the fan forward so that it's not hitting that, so that it'll just spin without hitting any ice.
Yeah, I'll sell you my fridge. 1,500.
It's funny because old girl, she sent me a meme about like the face that I make when I'm ready to, when someone's telling a story and I'm waiting for them to be finished so I can tell a better story with me in it. And it's just like somebody just waiting, just like I can't wait till they're fucking done so I can tell my story with me in it.
Next.
Yeah, my story's better, bitch.
Check this out. I'm gonna one up that shit.
Hey man, yeah, no, we could work something out. You know, just $50 for 2 years or something.
$50 a month for 2 years.
Yeah, 8% financing.
Yeah, that's still not gonna get there. That'll get you 1,200.
Hey,
That's quick
you know
math
what?
right there.
That's
Holy
that's
shit.
quick math. That's why he's white.
Is that why he's white?
Well, he did it because he's white.
Yeah, you gotta do
White
18.
people-
Oh.
He's probably. Are you Jewish?
No,
I've learned,
am I Jewish?
I've
No.
learned so much about Jews lately.
I'm so Irish.
That's close, right? Irish Jew.
That's white.
What?
That's about it.
What?
They're both
What?
white.
It's the same.
What?
It's not. But I've learned so much about Israel and Jews lately, and
You want to keep going down that road?
I'm not, because I don't want us to get
I
canceled
was
for
gonna say, bro,
anti-Semitism.
you better not get too far into this because there's gonna be no more entertainment panel.
Yeah,
There's gonna be no more balls to
I'm
this
just gonna-
house.
I'm gonna
Right?
leave-
Yeah, you're gonna get bombed.
All I'm gonna say is that my third eye is open, thanks to my baby. My third eye is open, and I see the lies of the Jedi.
Jedi.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
The lies.
But I won't get us canceled. It's just
Please
funny.
don't.
It's funny. Other things that I've been watching: Chainsaw Man, The Hunting Wives. I finished the second season of The Diplomat. That is I absolutely love shows with powerful women in powerful seats like presidency and stuff. I don't know why, but it's like the best fucking thing for me. And The Diplomat is pretty cool.
He's got a kink.
I was gonna say, you want them to step on you with their high heels?
Oh man, look at him, dude. Dude, we can see it on your face.
You're blushing.
I'm not. I don't.
Hey,
I don't
never
blush.
thought of that one.
I don't blush. I don't blush. But
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's funny.
You're like a business lady in stilettos, just stepping on you.
Baby, take notes.
Yeah.
No, I don't. But it is a good show. It has a really good plot. It basically it tells a story of a diplomat that was sent overseas to Europe, and her relationship with Europe, going through a lot of national security incidents, and eventually a road through working directly with the president and in the president's future. So it's a lot of drama. I will say I like the shows that show the inside workings of government and do a good job of describing it. This does a really good job of working through the insides of that particular part of government and how decisions are made in different how decisions are made in different things like that. I like that show. It's like a little bit more comical. What's the show with
Love is Blind.
No. No, it's like House of Cards. It's
Oh,
like a
yeah,
little bit
yeah.
more comical House of Cards. Yeah. So that I loved House of Cards. I loved House of Cards, The Last Survivor, or Designated Survivor. Those type of shows. Those are
Paradise. Still haven't finished it yet.
the new season is out, right?
No, I don't know. I haven't finished season 1.
I haven't.
It's so hard to watch things with D. I told you. We'll watch
gotta
a few
fire her.
episodes, and then she'll be like, "Hey, let's try this new movie or new show," and
You
then
gotta-
we get onto
you gotta
that, and we
fire
don't
her,
finish
bro.
stuff. I probably in the middle of like 6 different shows right now.
Terrible.
Also, Vince Staples. Are you guys familiar with Vince Staples?
Nope.
Vince Staples is a rapper. You probably know his music and don't know it's him, but he has a show that's on Netflix that got a second season. So I watched the second season of the Vince Staples show. It's basically you wouldn't like it because you didn't like Atlanta.
I liked Atlanta. What are you talking about?
Damn.
Okay, so your critique, and I'm glad that
I
we're
loved
doing this.
Atlanta. I just said I didn't really like, what was it, the last season or something?
You didn't like the last season because it didn't focus on the main characters,
Right.
and this is a show that it focuses on the main characters, but they don't really have like a overall realistic plot and story.
Okay.
It's basically how do I put it? It's another spin at it feels like Atlanta. Like how some unrealistic things would happen and you're just like, oh, that's it.
I didn't mind that. I just, with Atlanta specifically, I just wanted to know about Paperboy's journey to becoming like a rapper, and I feel like they just kind of abandoned that. Like in that final season, they kind of just like stopped talking about that, and I'm like, I just want to know where this is going.
I need
and
closure.
They did, and they just kind of stopped, and I was like,
but but I always say that the meaning of the story wasn't about like he was an important character in the story, but the actual story was about racism and the black experience and telling those stories. And I understand, you were more invested in the actual characters, but there is an underlying message, which
He said,
I just want to know where it was going. It's just like Entourage.
You're accepting the show all wrong.
All wrong.
Like, did you guys watch Entourage?
You need to get in touch with your inner black man.
Did you watch Entourage?
I didn't watch Entourage, but I know of the show.
So that was like one of my favorite things in Entourage was like following his character's like career as an actor, and like every season he's getting like bigger and bigger roles, and like I just liked following like the progression.
Progression, yeah.
Not even just about the character, but like literally about his like story through like the industry. And that's what I kind of wanted more out of Atlanta. Like they kind of did that in the first season or two, and he's getting more and more gigs, and then they're going international, and then they did that tour like in Europe or whatever. And I'm like, oh, this. And then the last season, I feel like they just were like, we don't care about that anymore.
Yeah, and I mean only because it was in his writing, it felt like it was a bigger story to be told in the writing, which there would be episodes where the characters aren't present at all, and I like that. I like shows because I do that. I have like the panel podcast. We'll have a cast of all black people, and then turn around and have another cast where it's just us interviewing someone. Turn around and have a cast where it's just where there's a totally different set. We're not talking about current events. We're talking about a specific topic. Like, so it's just multifaceted, but it's still under the premise of the panel podcast. And that's kind of how we did it. It's still Atlanta, but we're telling different stories with different characters and different things like that, to where it's like, it's not just one story. It's about telling the story overall of the black experience in the United States. But I mean, I get it, because those characters, they did it all the way up into a certain point, and then they cut off the point where, I get it.
Right.
I get it. But Vince Staples is just like, it's like Great Value Atlanta.
Great.
But it's still good.
And what's network? What network is it?
Netflix.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And it's called the Vince Staples Show?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's decent. It's just it's kind of unrealistic, but yeah. But yeah, that's all I got. Besides, I did start actually watching the newest season of Love is Blind, because
now, did a new season just come out like within the past couple weeks?
of Love is Blind.
Yeah.
Yes.
But then didn't another season just come out like 2 months ago?
They're quick.
Because I remember I was watching it with D, and I swear to God, we finished it like literally like
It's more
2
like
weeks
4
ago.
months ago, but yeah.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
maybe she was just late to
Yeah.
watching it. Because then all of a sudden I remember some new season just started, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I thought we just finished this.
And now they're getting right to the shit. Like somebody got engaged first episode.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
See, I
Fucking around like me.
there's how many episodes? How many episodes per season? Like 12 or 13?
Yeah,
Right?
I think so. I
Okay.
think they might be spending more time with with what happens once they get out of the pods.
So how D and I watch it is D watches it episode 1 to the finale. She watches the whole thing through. I only like to jump in once they meet the families and then start living together, and then go to. So I watch like the last 6 episodes, the last half of the season. And then the first half of the season, when they're in the pods, I don't really care about any of that shit. But she'll show me just like clips, like just outrageous stuff.
Did you see the episode where the guy wrote a young lady's dad a letter, and the dad had Parkinson's, and he
Yes,
has to.
that was like a couple seasons ago though.
Yeah, so a couple of seasons ago, it was a classic season, man. So this guy, he basically he said he was super in love with a girl, and he wrote a letter to her dad. When he proposed to her, he read her the letter, and he was like, "I hope I could read this to your dad one day." So her dad has Parkinson's, and it's pretty advanced. Like The whole thing was, I'm glad I get to experience this because I don't think I'll be here to see my daughter get married otherwise.
Like, he couldn't even speak very well, right?
No, his speech was kind of off and things like that. And so in person, he meets the father, right? Because once they finally meet each other, he meets the father, and he reads the father the letter and asks for the girl's hand in marriage. And the father says yes. The father's crying. The family's crying. Everybody's crying. He's super emotional. This nigga gave her the boot 2 days later.
What?
2 days later, he was like, yeah, this isn't going to work. You're not my wife. I hope I never see you again.
And was it over her falling asleep?
Yeah.
Was that the thing where she
fell
fell?
like
She wanted to go take
later.
it. It was so he went and met her family, did this whole emotional ass thing, and then she went and met his family.
Yeah.
And while they're meeting, she was like, "Hey, babe, I'm really tired. I'm gonna go take a nap." And she took a nap, and he was like, "No, fuck this bitch. She's done. I'm done with her."
She's done.
He was like, "That's so." He was like, "That's so disrespectful. My family's here to meet you, and you took a nap." And she's like, and I don't know what else happened that day. I thought it was goofy. It is goofy to go take a nap when like people are here to meet you.
AF.
But yeah, he was like, "I'm done with you."
In her defense, she said that she had been something had happened where it was something all day, and then also they had issues about like household stuff like dishes and stuff like that, and he got really fucking sassy at the end. It was hilarious, but yeah, Love Is Blind's got some really decent drama if you're into that. I guess this season is about like I wish I was with you instead of someone else type shit. So I like watching it. I don't like experiencing it because I would hate for that to happen to me.
Oh yeah, that's a crushing experience.
Yeah, just give me a reason to off myself. But outside of that, Love Is Blind, I'm only a couple episodes into that, and that's pretty much all I've gotten to in the past couple weeks because it's just been busy. It fucking snowed the other day. To anyone who's watching in the Southwest portion of the United States or the West part of the United States,
we have this thing called snow.
Yeah, and it fucks us. It fucks us so hard.
That shit was so fun the other day. What are you talking about? That shit was so raw.
I'm so glad I moved into the new house literally hours before it started snowing.
I'm ridiculous, okay? I was like, let me go out in this shit today. I got to go pick up this drive shaft from across the county. I got to get it to the other side of the county. And I was out in that fucking snow, dude. It was like blizzard conditions. What do we get, like 12 to 18 inches in some places?
Something stupid.
We got slammed. Yeah,
that was and it's all gone now.
It's all fucking gone now because it got up to like 50, 55 today.
And it's going to be like 63 tomorrow, 64.
Yeah.
But it came, dude, with a vengeance. And they shut down 65.
Yeah.
Bro, I was out there cruising, like hopping around. It was me and the boy again, the 15-year-old, hopping around, cruising in the truck. And yeah, man, it was so dope. I was just around the corner here, around the corner there, showing the kid how to do some donuts, bro. Yeah. Oh man, I go wild in the snow. I light up like a kid, man, like a kid in front of a Christmas tree.
I'm glad you enjoy it because fuck that,
dude. Hell yeah, dude. I put my snow boots on, go out there, shovel some snow, make some money. It's a good time.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a good time. I see nothing but like benefits.
When I lived in Arizona, I used to make fun of people because I'd be like, yeah, you're shoveling, and in January, I'm outside having a barbecue. This is my karma.
Yeah.
This is my karma for talking all that shit. I talked all that shit for 6 years, and this is extreme karma.
Man, the Cadillac got heated seats.
Oh, yeah. This is my first year with amenities in my car, like heated steering wheel, heated seats, stuff like that. I had it in my older vehicle, but I didn't have like a camera or anything like that.
Right.
And this one's got the cameras and stuff like that, so it makes it really easy. And it's a truck. It's my first time in a truck.
Right.
Versus... I gotta go get.
You gotta get my grill.
Yeah,
I thought the same thing when you said that truck. I'm
grill.
like, that's right. You gotta get that grill for me.
Is there propane in that thing? Or do I gotta fill it?
I honestly don't even know. I haven't used it in a couple of years.
Oh, really? That's not the one that we used when.
No, it is. It's the one I've always had. I just literally haven't used it.
What, did you get another grill?
No.
Huh?
It's the same one.
You just don't need a grill. No?
No, we're gonna end up getting like a Blackstone.
Okay.
So we're just gonna upgrade next year.
Yeah,
so I'm like, well, I'll just give it to you then.
I've never had a grill.
Really?
Yeah, never.
Well, you've used my grill, so now you're gonna use your grill.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Hold on.
Dude, you gotta make some
The
big...
way you looked at him for not understanding what was going on.
What do you mean?
I'm gonna look at you like, why the fuck you ain't ever barbecued nothing?
I've barbecued things,
Where's
but
your
I've
grill?
never... I use always it was always using someone else's.
So okay,
Yeah,
okay. You better have some redeeming qualities right there, dog.
Yeah,
Don't question
last
you.
time I did some shit, I did some shit.
Yeah,
Did
so
some shit?
it was so simple, but it was actually
Don't-
really good. It was
Don't call him a simp, man.
no, you made hot dogs, but you did them in baked beans. You grilled them in baked beans.
Grilled them.
Wait,
in
what?
the-
No, I don't remember baked beans.
Don't you?
Yeah, you-
You
No,
throw
I just put
shade
the
on this,
the
man?
sauce on it and then threw it back on the grill.
You put what sauce on it?
We did burgers too. I think I've done it more than once.
Or
at
did
your
you
house.
put barbecue sauce on it and then grill them with the
Yeah,
barbecue sauce? You
yeah.
grilled them in some sort of molasses based sauce
Yeah.
Molasses.
where it
Sweet
could,
Baby Ray's?
that's
There
what it
you
was.
go.
Yeah, you dipped the hot dogs in Sweet Baby Ray's and then you grilled them.
Were they
and
like burnt ends? Is that what you're trying to describe? Like you made like a hot dog like a burnt end?
Oh yeah, kind of like that.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
But it like
Okay,
caramelized.
okay,
The sauce
okay.
caramelized on the hot dog. So
Yeah.
when you bit into the hot dog, it was like really sweet and like caramel. Like
Yeah, that's how burnt ends
good.
are. You ever had burnt ends?
yeah,
Yeah,
but not in a hot dog.
no, but sometimes like they
I
call
did.
it.
I was
they
like,
call
what the
it-
fuck are you doing? And
They
then I was like,
there's
oh.
some people who make they do it with bologna, with smoked bologna.
Yeah.
they'll chop up smoked bologna and then they'll call it like something like hillbilly burnt ends or something
Yeah,
like
some
that.
nonsense
Or you
like
can do it
that.
with hot dogs and stuff like that too. A lot of people
Yeah.
do it with hot dogs too.
Yeah.
So yeah, I gotta go get that grill.
Okay, as long as you got some hood under your belt.
Yeah, I mean I got a little hood in me. But my dad used to own a barbecue business, so I know what it's
Dog,
supposed
I
to
was
taste
just
like.
thinking today, dude. I just made some chicken Alfredo fettuccine at the crib.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was a straight fucking hood meal. Like I ain't even gonna front. I got no shame in my game. I had to hit up the food pantry. They hooked it up with all these little like white packets of white chicken already shredded up, right? So I got like a gang of those, right? Because they gave us a box. So I took like 5-6 of them packets, got them out, drained them out, right? They gave us a box of the fettuccine noodles, and then we had some Alfredo sitting in there too. I mean, I could have made it from scratch, but I was like, fuck it, dude, straight hood meal on the fucking go. Man, I was eating fettuccine Alfredo in like 15 minutes.
Yeah,
Dude, it was fucking delicious.
I love
hood
fettuccine
meals for the
Alfredo.
win.
Hood meal.
Yeah.
That was straight hood status. Like out the buddy bag, dog. Like out the
I was trying to
pantry,
explain to
dog.
somebody what hood tacos are, and I was like, "What's a hood taco?" A hood taco is pretty much anything you can fucking put in that tortilla.
Anything you could find and put taco seasoning on
Yeah,
it.
and
Anything.
just throw it in there.
Anything.
Throw
Yeah.
it in.
You used to call that the Luke Special Saturdays. Yeah, dog. Saturday mornings you wake up, whatever we had the night before, I would chop it up. I would throw some eggs in there, chop
That's
that
it.
up, and then on a tortilla I went, bam, breakfast. Here.
Yeah.
Get that hangover gone, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Menudo.
Once upon a time.
Once upon a time. What have you been watching?
All right, so I saw One Battle After Another,
Okay.
which we did preview on the last pod like a month ago.
Yes,
The Leo DiCaprio movie. And you saw it too, right?
I was supposed to. Never got
Oh,
to
you
it.
didn't see it. Did you see it? The new Leo movie?
Negative.
Okay. So it is
Negative.
it's very good.
It's also very long.
It's very long. It's 2 hours 40, I think.
There's that long word again.
It if I didn't go into it with all these incredibly high expectations of people saying it's the best movie they've ever seen, then I probably would have been more pleased with it. But because I went in there thinking, holy shit, this is gonna blow my mind, it was a very good movie. It didn't blow my mind. It is probably the best movie I've seen this year. And probably one of my favorite Leo movies now that I think about it. But it was very good. Now that I have a daughter, I did not expect this movie to hit me the way it did. And at the end of the movie, I could not stop crying. And my wife was
bitch.
so confused.
You little bitch.
Dude.
My wife was so
I
confused.
love this for you. I love this.
And it's not like I've never cried at a movie before. I cried so much during Interstellar, like when they were showing like him missing his whole, which I guess was about his kids, but he was missing like his daughter and everything grow up. Like that movie hit me. Obviously Marley and Me because I love dogs. Like,
But it's different when it's like when you're an actual father.
but also those scenes in those movies make everybody cry.
Right.
Nobody's crying at the end of One Battle After Another except me.
That's funny.
and Dee was sitting next to me, and I could like during obviously I'm not going to spoil it, but most of the movie is kind of about a father-daughter relationship, Leo and his daughter, and it's mostly about them the whole movie and them just kind of surviving on their own and everything. And at the end of the movie, a letter is read I don't want to say who the letter's from or who reads it because I don't want to give away who survives and whatever else. But a letter is read, and that letter just made me start bawling. And
like an old man,
but
just
not even,
weeping.
but not even like, not even like I wasn't like, I don't know how to describe it. Like just like. You know, this is gonna sound really bad. You know that old commercial?
Yes, the Indian.
Yeah.
You know exactly what I'm talking about.
The Indian cry.
The Indian crying when he sees the trash. It was the same thing. I was sitting there just staring at the screen, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" And I just like feel like these tears just coming down my face. And then I look over to D, and D's like totally like nothing's going on. And I'm hitting her with my hand, and I'm hitting her, and she's looking over. I'm like, "What?" And I'm like. Pointing at my face, and she thinks I'm pointing at the people behind me, and she's like, there's like nobody there. She's like looking behind me, and I'm like, no. And she's like, what are you pointing? And she's like getting annoyed. And I'm like, look at my face. And she's like, are you crying? I'm like, I can't stop crying.
It's so funny that D living her life looks like this.
Because I expected like I'm crying, she's gonna be crying, but no, she was like, no, this shit ain't sad at all. And then the movie ends, and then she's like, why are you crying? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Because
you're a dad now. It's different.
So we get in the car. So we're leaving the theater, and I'm just like, my face is just wet. And we get in the car, and we're driving home, and I'm texting Cam immediately because Cam loved the movie.
Yeah.
And I was texting him about the movie because he said, let me know as soon as you get out. I want to know what you thought about it. So I start texting him. And I told him, I'm like, dude, I could not stop crying. He's like, what? Why? And I start to tell him why. And as I'm telling him why, I start crying again.
Yes.
So then I'm sitting there in the car texting him. And I'm crying again. And D's like, what is wrong with you? And I'm like, I don't know. I was like, I guess like.
Get your shit together, bro.
I guess because like it made me think of like Easton the whole time. And like it just, it made me, it was.
You're a dad.
Totally unexpected. I'm like, I guess I can't watch movies like this anymore.
No.
But.
No.
So it was very good. Highly recommend watching that movie. But not if you have a daughter, I guess.
No.
It's tearjerker.
Or not if you're a new father, maybe.
Yeah.
House of Guinness is a new show that came out on Netflix. It is by the creator of Peaky Blinders. It's
Peaky fucking Blinders.
by order of the Peaky fucking Blinders.
Peaky fucking Blinders.
Peaky Blinders was an awesome show on Netflix. So good. It's like Boardwalk Empire, but set. It's set in almost the same time as Boardwalk Empire, a similar type of show, but just over the pond in England instead of being in the U.S., but Prohibition era. This show, House of Guinness, takes place prior to that. I want to say it's like 1870s maybe. Mm-hmm. So like 50 years before the events. Not that they're related, but I'm just saying it's the same type of show, the same vibe, the same aesthetics. It's shot similarly. And the music is similar to Peaky Blinders, where it's like upbeat Irish rock music, but it's played over like in 1860s. So you see this Irish gang walk down the street to go beat some ass, and it's playing like Dropkick Murphys music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's kind of like a mix of like this upbeat, like badass type of like music, but it's an old show, old time period. So it's pretty good. I'm on episode 3. It's my wife and I just cannot finish a show. So I can't even remember like what we left off on. So I gotta go back and watch some of it, but it's pretty good so far. I think it's I haven't seen Succession, but what I've heard is it's very much like Irish Succession because it's about,
fuck yeah.
It's about,
have you seen Succession?
No, I haven't seen it.
It's a HBO show. It's deep, but it's like, it's very wordy. So
a lot of dialogue.
But yeah, Succession is a really good, eat the rich show.
And this show is
what's this show you're talking about?
House of Guinness. House of Guinness is about the head of the Guinness beer company. Mm-hmm. The head of the family dies, and then it's left to his 4 children. Mm-hmm. And so there's like the oldest son who's like the heir apparent. He's supposed to keep everyone in line, run the show.
Netflix, by the way.
Netflix. Then there's like the second son who I can't remember what his like little quirk is. Then there's a third oldest, which is a daughter, and like it's almost like kind of typical where like, okay, everybody underestimates the daughter. Oh, why don't you just go take care of like you leave the business to the boys, and then she's actually like a badass, and she, what I mean? And then there's like the fourth son, the youngest, who's the fuck up and the alcoholic, and he can't get his shit straight. And, so it's, and from talking to Cam, who has seen Succession, and you have too, he said it sounds very similar in terms of the family dynamic.
Yeah.
So that's what kind of made me a little bit like it's almost a little too typical so far, but I'm only 3 episodes in, so I'm sure it'll change. And people do seem to like it overall. But yeah, that is House of Guinness. There's a new show called Pluribus on Apple TV. It's by Vince Gilligan, the same guy who created Breaking Bad. It's getting super good reviews so far. It's a sci-fi show. I honestly don't even know what the premise is, but the lead character is Ray Seahorn, who is the female lawyer from Better Call Saul.
Okay.
And she is the lead, and I've been trying to stay away from too much of the trailers because I want to be surprised, and I think the trailers were vague on purpose. But it's something to do with like she exists in this world where I don't know, I can't even explain it, where she's like the oddball and she thinks she's nuts, but everybody else is like doing this kind of goofy shit, and they're like, and she's conscious of what's going on basically. It's something like that, but I don't know. The first episode is free on Amazon Prime, so I'm probably going to watch that tonight actually. But otherwise it's an Apple TV Plus show with 3 episodes are out so far. The people I've talked to have seen it, said it is really good. So I'm interested in that. The Perfect Neighbor. Did you guys watch this documentary yet on Netflix?
I know the story, but I haven't seen the documentary.
My woman, she's seen it and she was telling me about it.
It's fucking sad, man.
Dude, so my mom actually followed this story when it was a news event because my mom and my brother are super into like actually watching like not crime scene, but courtroom TV type of stuff. And they'll watch like active ongoing cases. And I just wait till the documentary comes out. I'm like, I'm not going to sit here and watch like 47 hours of like courtroom debates to hope that there's something crazy happens. Like, I'll just wait till Netflix puts that documentary. So that's what I did with this one. So my brother and my mom, they already knew what the outcome was going to be. But I was watching it the whole time being like, I don't know where the fuck this is going. And goddamn.
I do like that it's shot. It's all shot.
100% found footage, body cam.
Yeah, it's not like a documentary camera or anything like that. It's all found footage, and it's all super raw. To give a synopsis of the story, there's a neighbor who lives.
Don't say what happens though.
There's a neighbor who lives in a neighborhood of kids, and she has issues with the kids' parents and the kids themselves, and it turns into a thing, and there's a big incident, and it kind of blows up from there. But the story, it just in total is sad. It's heart-wrenching, but there's justice. So.
Yeah, it's basically just an older lady neighbor who just like yells at the kids for being on her lawn type of shit. Like, get off my lawn, and like it just goes too far. And so yeah, like you were saying, the whole thing is footage from either police body cam, because this lady calls the police on these kids like several times a week. Yeah. Like daily almost.
Relentlessly.
They know who this lady is. Everyone's like, stay away from the crazy lady's house, whatever. So it's all footage from the police when they show up to these various incidents. It's footage from the from the people who live in the neighborhood who just record like this crazy lady coming out yelling at the children. But there's no narration to it. There's no interviews with anybody. It's all just like, for the most part, it's like you determine yourself what like the story is. I mean, there's some stuff, according to my mom, there's some stuff that they leave out that kind of make it seem like it was less one-sided than it really was. But at the end of the day, like when you watch it, you'll kind of see who was on the right side of this. But so that was pretty good. And then the last thing I have is the trailer for Toy Story 5 just came out yesterday or today.
Is it time to put that shit to rest?
No.
No?
Nah, I will watch every Toy Story movie they put out. They're all so well done.
I haven't seen anything further than Toy Story 2, so I wouldn't know.
Seriously?
Man.
I'm not a cartoon guy. I'm not a Pixar guy. I'm not any of that guy.
They're all so well done. They have so many good jokes that
like, I'll watch it. It's just not my
that will
go-to.
land for like adults. Obviously kids too, but land for adults. But they do such a good job of just like of really like, as soon as they revealed, did you watch the trailer?
Mm-mm.
So all the toys are together, just like every like trailer, kind of all the toys are gathering, and there's some new toy that arrives. That's basically the premise of all of them. And the new toy is like the villain and the kid. So I guess this isn't really a spoiler because anyone who watches movies knows what happens. But at some point at the end of, I think, the 4th movie, Andy's like going off to college, so he gives the toys away to this little girl, Bonnie. So now Bonnie's like the main human in the movies. So Bonnie gets a new toy, and it's just a teaser trailer. It's like 40 seconds, but she opens up the box like from Amazon, and it ends up being a tablet, and that's like the all the characters are like, what is that? And the thing's like, hi, I'm Leapfrog, whatever. And it's like, and so that's going to be the whole thing about how kids are just fucking on tablets. They don't play with toys anymore. They just stare at a screen.
I like that.
So that's the premise. And I'm like, that's perfect. That's a trailer.
That's an amazing way to keep the story going, keep it relevant.
It's so relevant. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I fuck with it. That's awesome.
And I'm like, that makes so much sense because that's so real. Like, how many kids don't even play with toys anymore? I will. Okay, so the place where I work.
Hi.
The place where I work has toys. I guess I'll say. Like, there's a section where there's toys, and I will sometimes take pictures of them and send them to my brother and my sister-in-law and be like, hey, would the kids like this? And my sister-in-law told me, like, honestly, the boy, they have a 7-year-old boy. They're like, honestly, he doesn't even play with toys. Like, he literally won't touch a toy. He just likes to play sports. He likes to play video games now, but he won't like just pick up a toy, So I feel like that's totally relevant now because they all have their tablets and they just stare at those and they watch YouTube just nonstop.
Yeah. It's about right.
Sounds about right. For the most part. Yeah. For sure.
That's crazy.
So I'm excited to see this new movie. And then the next one, Toy Story 7, could probably be about AI. You know what I mean? It's going to be some sort of AI robot.
The VR.
Speaking of trailers, the trailer for the new Michael Jackson movie, which is basically it's going to be not like a biop, but it's a biopic movie, cinematic biopic movie, and his nephew is playing him, which is really cool.
Interesting.
But the hilarious thing was, you ever see
whose son is that?
I don't know. I think it's Randy's. I don't know. It's one of them. He looks like him though. But the funny thing is, there's this guy who's a Michael Jackson impersonator. He's probably the most famous Michael Jackson impersonator. He's always all over TikTok. And the funny thing about the guy is that he really thinks he's fucking Michael Jackson. He was in Vegas once, and he was walking up to another Michael Jackson impersonator, and he was like watching him and like vibing with the guy, but like he was like proud.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look at this guy imitating
trying to be me.
You're not Michael Jackson. So they showed. So he basically recorded himself watching the biopic trailer for the first time. And I have never seen somebody so fucking salty.
Oh yeah, because
he wanted to be the role.
Yeah,
he wanted to have the role.
But it's Mike's fucking nephew. Like,
yeah, right.
But he was so salty.
Yeah, because he probably got the moves down.
Oh, he looks exactly like Michael Jackson.
He probably got surgery to look like him too.
Yeah, like the nose, everything, the voice, everything. Like he looks like him, moves like him, he talks like him. But it's hilarious, and he was just. The word that I could use to describe it was like pure disdain.
Ignorant. That's so ignorant.
So he was so disgusted. He was so disgusted. So if you guys get a chance, just look up Michael Jackson impersonator watching trailer, and it's very subtle, but it's just like you can see the fucking hate on his face when he's just like, this fucking guy's got my role, man. He's
the role I've been waiting for. I got all these surgeries just for this role.
It should have been me. But it's hilarious. But anyway, that comes out next year. I'm really excited for that because I grew up just like any other kid, loving Michael Jackson, being from
not like any other kid. Some kids.
Some.
Anyway.
Anyway,
but
saying. I mean, we're right next to where Mike and them grew up, right next to Gary. So it's only fitting that we shed some light on it. Especially, in the city of Gary, they do things for the Jacksons and whatnot. They just had a
birthday party, didn't they?
Yeah, they just threw a birthday party for Michael Jackson. It was a 2-day event, and some of the brothers came down, and it was really cool. But as of before that, they didn't really have too much going on. But it's always good to see the city kind of get behind the locals that made it great and whatnot. So, especially, I mean, the Jacksons, Michael Jackson, you're talking about peak peak entertainment, peak like the as high as you can fuck. There's no artist on the planet who will ever be bigger than Michael Jackson ever.
Hey, never say never ever.
My guy.
For now.
The nigga came out of the stage, right? Lifted out of the stage and just breathed. And bitches died. They died, bro.
Died.
Some people saw Michael Jackson and fucking died, bro.
Yep.
They died. They were dead. Like,
cardiac arrest.
Can you imagine seeing something like Moses didn't even die when he saw God's glory, and these motherfuckers were dying at the very sight. He didn't even sing a note yet.
So he just exhaled.
He didn't even give him a why, nothing. Just that he looked. He didn't even look directly at them, and they're fainting, and their body said, "I don't need anything else.
I'm done.
I don't need anything else. I'm good. I can go now.
Fulfilled.
I'm fulfilled. I've seen Michael Jackson, and they fucking died, my guy. They're dead. Like, can you imagine seeing somebody and fucking like.
No.
Like, you're done, bro.
That seems so unrealistic to me.
But they did. They fucking died. There's no one else. Like,
I'm not saying that they can't faint.
Like, no one's gonna fucking see fucking Usher and just be like, "Oh, Usher." Ugh. No, it's not happening. Like, it's not gonna happen.
You don't know how many bitches fainted in the 90s. Over Usher.
Garth Brooks.
Garth Brooks.
Like, it's not happening, bro. It's not.
I got friends.
Did you know Garth Brooks is a serial killer?
I have heard that before. Yes. There's a lot of people that believe that.
I was.
How about Chris Gaines? Is he a serial killer?
I don't know Chris Gaines. Let me see who Chris Gaines is.
That's Garth Brooks.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but you don't remember that?
His real name? Oh, it's his real name.
No, I don't even think it's his real name. I think it's another stage name that he made up like in the 90s when he tried to be like a rock artist.
Yeah. He had like another.
He released like at least one album.
Yeah,
Chris Gaines, where he was like a
look. Okay, I don't like country, but don't be ruining the Thunder Rolls for me. All right.
Well, no, I'm just saying, like, Garth Brooks had for a long period of time, everywhere he went, there were people that were going missing. And just missing. And it's funny because he did this interview in like the 90s where he's talking about how he would love to play a role of a that's hilarious. He's talking about how he would love to play a role of a villain and a killer. And just coincidentally, people die people go missing within miles of his of every tour date.
Interesting.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up. Garth Brooks serial killer. Look it up.
Interesting.
He be murdering people, bro. The rich get away with so much shit, bro.
That's true.
They get away with so much shit, but I don't have anything else. Have you guys eaten anything interesting lately?
Oh, I actually just today on the way before the pod, I had the new McDonald's Buffalo menu stuff. I had the Buffalo wrap. It was fine. It's fine. I had the Buffalo chicken sandwich. That was better because they put more actual sauce on it. The wrap had like a fucking little spurt of.
I don't like their wraps.
Just a little tiny cum shot of buffalo. It wasn't even worth it. Yeah. Don't get me hyped up for that.
Don't.
But the
did
sandwich.
Have pickles?
No. The sandwich did.
What? Okay.
The sandwich did, not the wrap though. But it was decent. It was all right.
Bacon, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it did have bacon.
It's a hefty.
I added cheese to it.
It's a hefty boy.
Yeah, it was decent. I'd get that again. But I think that's the only thing I've had really like food wise.
Since the last time I was here, Pizza by the Point. It's a place that just opened up down in Lowell. Pizza by the Point. They got some pretty exceptional fire pizza. It is good. If y'all are in the South Lake County area, I say go check out Pizza by the Point. I'm a pizza connoisseur. I was the pizza king of Love and Oven fucking competition. Okay,
Love and Oven.
I know what I'm fucking talking about, guys. You're gonna want to go check out a Pizza by the Point. All right, down in Lowell, Indiana.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, now that I live that direction, Lowell's not too far for me.
No.
So I kind of live where I live now is like in the middle. It's like
everything.
in the middle of everything, but it's close to nothing.
Yes.
That's where I like to
Yes, dead center.
That's where I like to
I used to live right off of Broadway in Crown Point, and I was like half a mile. I was half a mile from like 20 different food options. But I was like, I'm never going to go to Cherville. I'm never going to go to Highland for anything. Now I'm kind of like.
You want to know what's cool about that? got to see the Northern Lights a couple nights ago.
Dude, I tried. I couldn't see anything.
Dude, it was like at 9:30, 9:15 at night. I think it was on Tuesday. Dude, my guy called me. He's like, man, step outside, bro. I stepped outside. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Turned around to walk back into my house, and behind my whole house, bro, fucking just red. Just
You could see it with your naked eye?
Dog, it was just red. Like, almost like that plant right back there, like, bam, in the sky. It was looking gnarly. I was holding my baby. We were out there checking out the sky. It was so dope.
I tried. I went out there. I couldn't see anything. Probably too much light
How's your
pollution.
baby now? 3 months?
What? No, going on 5, right? 5
Good
months.
Lord,
Shit.
bro.
6 months, 5 months, 6 months.
Shit.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
You guys are doing work, man. Are you having any more? I know you are.
Look,
How many you got?
what, 5 right now?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Right now, he's having more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
From age what to what? 5 months to what? 15?
shit, what, 17.
Wow.
Yeah, we got the 5-month-old, we got the 5-year-old, gonna turn 9 next week, 15 and 17.
I'm saving myself.
Are you okay?
Shut up, you liar.
Are you all right?
Am I
How you
okay?
doing?
I'm better than I ever fucking been now that I know what I'm doing with my life. Now that I got my fucking head on straight.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a wild ride for a while there, but now that I got things in order up here, I'm like, all right, manifest destiny.
Hell yeah.
5 kids.
Yeah, dog. You'll get
Hey,
there.
do you guys think Hitler is in Argentina?
Well, he's long dead. But did he ever go?
Yeah.
I could see that.
I think he's still alive, and I think he's in
You think he's still alive?
Actually,
he
no.
would be like,
no.
what,
He
100
would
and...
100 and something. No. I think that he escaped to Argentina and that his descendants are alive and they're influencing us today.
Yeah, I could buy that.
Mm. It's like, you know that Marvel movie, the first?
No.
I'm sure you know.
Yes.
You know the first Captain America where the guy is like frozen too, and he comes back years later and
Yeah.
he's like a Nazi and shit like
Yeah.
that. Like, I think that's like the story of Hitler.
Yeah.
I think they
cryogenically frozen somewhere.
I think they froze Hitler.
You think they froze him down in Argentina?
Mm-hmm. And we just gave him $40 billion to get him out.
Well, when was Ted Williams' head frozen? Because that's when we knew we had the technology. Was that the 80s?
Did they thaw him out to see if it worked?
No, I think he's still frozen.
What happens if we thaw him out? Is he alive?
All I can think about is Austin Powers.
It was it was something where like he put in his will that he would have to remain frozen until like the technology came around to like be able to either clone him or put his head on. I don't know. There was something where like they like have to keep him it's just his head. Have to keep his head frozen.
No, fuck that.
Look what you've done to Mr. Bigglesworth.
All right, let's see. Ted Williams. 2002. Okay. So Hitler probably would have been dead by then.
Yeah. Ask it what year Hitler was born.
He was cryogenically frozen following his death in 2002.
What year was Hitler born? Hey, Google, what year was Hitler born? Bitch, you don't understand.
Oh my God. This says following a family dispute and a controversial decision, his head and his body were separated and frozen. So they are both frozen, but not together. In liquid nitrogen with the hope of future revival or cloning. His body is preserved at the Arizona facility where it remains in a deep state freeze.
That's nuts. And Hitler was born in 1889.
That's wild.
Yeah, so under your scenario, they would have needed that technology, what, like in the 60s?
Let me ask you one more thing. Do you think we legitimately went to the moon?
Yes.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Skeptical.
There's no fucking way.
I think we went to the moon.
There's no how, bro. We didn't have the technology. We did not have the technology to go to the moon in the 60s, bro. If we went to the moon and niggas didn't have rights. Make it make sense. There's no fucking way.
Well, it was white people who went to the
Did
moon.
the Russians?
No, none of them went to the moon. They just said they did. It was a hoax. It was all a hoax. There's no way. Because you got to think, like, we could barely get to the moon right now. How is it that
Well, then
70 years ago...
But how do we send up satellites?
The satellites aren't the moon. That's just right out of the atmosphere.
Right.
But it's the moon. It's fucking far as shit.
Right.
I don't think we went to the moon.
But I mean, if you could send satellites, who's to say you can't hook up a fucking thruster on a thruster on a thruster?
But, okay, so you're...
and the moon is within our gravitational pull theoretically.
How many people can keep that lie going for 60 years?
They didn't even have airbags, and we're sending niggas all the way to the moon, and then they stopped and they landed on the moon. They stopped and landed on the moon. Niggas made it all the way to the moon and stopped and navigated a land. And then they said, all right, we're done here, and pushed off the moon and came back. They launched all that equipment that they used to launch to get to the moon. That they launched. That big, huge set. You know the big, huge set?
Yeah.
Where it goes up and it breaks off and all that other bullshit?
Yeah.
And they had none of that in the moon.
Yeah, but gravity on the moon is completely different. You don't need that much propulsion to get off of the moon like you do here.
And they made it all the way back?
On the moon, you can just
I call bullshit.
On the moon, you can just jump and you're going to start floating. There's not gravity to pull you back down.
I call bullshit.
I think
I don't know.
I think that
we made it to space.
Too many. It's been too long, and nobody has
see that's
how many people can keep a secret for 60 something years.
What fucks me up though is that if we did it then, why aren't we doing it like now?
That's the thing. And here's the thing: like, you don't have to be a really great liar to get a lie off. You just have to be the guy who knows it. Who said you're the guy who said it first. There's only a handful of people who know the truth. Everybody else thinks it happened. What if only 10 niggas knew that we really didn't make it off the moon? The chances of that spreading is not,
You know how many people would have been involved with getting us to the moon?
I mean,
a lot of people would have been involved.
They also like to off a lot of people along the way.
Like hundreds of people would be involved in that project.
Genocide.
You don't think hundreds of people are involved in some sticky shit with America right now? They're all in Congress. They're all in the Senate.
Yeah, but
they know shit.
But there's so many low level people that would have been involved in the moon stuff that someone would have come out and been like, actually, this was all fake.
No, because there was no internet.
Yeah, but unless they all died.
Yeah.
So they're just all dead. They just murdered them all.
Died.
I don't know, but we didn't go to no fucking moon.
That's sketchy.
I think we went to the moon for sure. We've been, and then people who say we've never been there are like, how come we never went back?
That's what I just said.
But we've been there 11 times.
Am I just people to you now?
Am I just
no, but you didn't say we've never been back. You said, why aren't we going back like today? Like, why aren't we doing it again right now? We've been there 11 times.
We had the technology to do it.
Look, dude, they made a whole movie about this, all right? Transformers, Dark of the Moon, okay? I don't know why you're telling me anything else.
Robots in disguise.
I think they just realized the moon has nothing for us, and they're like, all right, we can stop going now. It's a piece of shit. Yeah. Like I think they're like, this thing sucks.
This thing sucks and it's cold.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But I did see a video like a week ago of some gigantic asteroid hitting the moon. And that was pretty cool. They had some sort of super high end space telescope where you could see this asteroid hit the moon and then just a huge
the debris just fucking come
yeah.
out of it.
I was like, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
The fact that we got cameras that can see that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we got CGI that can create it. But anyway.
it was actually a Pixar production.
Yeah. I'm all out of shit. You guys got any more shit?
Well, one more thing since we're on this moon topic. I will say last year on my birthday, I did see the solar eclipse and I got in the path of totality. And everybody sung me happy birthday while the fucking moon was covering the sun. So that was the coolest shit in the world.
If something's gonna happen on your birthday, solar eclipse is actually pretty clutch.
It was fucking dope. Couldn't ask for a better one.
Yeah, I wish cool shit would happen on my birthday.
Also, but maybe because it was also one of the last moments I had like true peace before some really fucked up things started happening with the family.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was one of those real true moments of bliss, and then like a month or two later, everything
seconds
was
of pleasure.
Fuck you and the life that you live.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, cool.
Just going straight in, no lube,
no lube,
no glove.
Oh fuck! Oh, I missed it. God damn it! Sorry, I was trying to show you the video.
He's trying to show you the AI generated photo. he's pulling it up right now.
Hey Gronk, fact check this.
There you go.
All right, so we got the meteor hitting the moon, and well, all right.
I just think it's sweet.
If there's no gravity, why is that dust coming back now?
I was thinking the same thing, but I
it's
didn't want to say it.
It's still going up.
I was thinking the same thing, but I don't want to say it. But anyway, we didn't land on the moon. Niggas died after seeing Michael Jackson. And
subscribe to HackusPrime.
yes.
Yes, Journey of Broken to Boken. Find out about how I died in an accident, and then I was astral projected for a while, and then came back and multiple broken bones, organ failures, and heart failures. And now here I am, ta-da, to give you daily reflections and push-up checkpoints.
He's Tupac.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Machiavelli.
In this bitch. That's why I fucked your bitch, you fat motherfucker.
Hail Mary, nigga, run quick, see.
As always, we appreciate you guys rocking with us if you made it this far. I'm sorry that it feels like one of the first podcasts that we've ever done and super unprofessional and off our groove, but
Just raw dogging
just
them.
raw
This was
dogging it.
raw. Do you hear this? Raw.
Yeah. But
Son,
fuck
don't
it,
watch
we've all.
this.
Thank you. It was a vibe. It was real. This is the panel. They call me Swill and with the fellas, and we'll see you guys very, very soon.
Coming
Michael Jackson.
to you.